The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, opening day baseball on the show. It's the Athletics and the Toronto Blue Jays. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Toronto Blue Jays among the league's favorites after they lost in the World Series last year. And Singy, I gotta think it's somewhat deflating when you get that close to the ultimate prize only to come up short.
Yeah, I'd say deflating, demoralizing, agonizing. You can go on. And it's just tough, Boog, because just to get to the World Series is a huge accomplishment. So, getting those last 4 wins, though, that's what makes legends.
And with opening day, here's a chance to get your season going in the right direction and take that final step this year. First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill today, Dylan Cease. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. It's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Brent Rooker leading things off and takes a strike.
Slider, middle outside. Slider, middle outside.
That one fouled off.
Slider, low outside. Slider, low outside.
That missed by a lot. And that is ball 1. Cease making his first start of the year. He joined the team as a free agent. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Take a look at the lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Low middle.
So up next, Nick Kurtz. Cease, certainly one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and double-digit strikeouts are not out of the norm in his starts.
High middle.
The 1-0. High fly ball down the left field line. Sanchez going back on it, and that drops foul.
He wants to give the bullpen the day off and the defense behind him because he knows he can strike anybody out. And the way that hitters are swinging, they're trying to lift, trying to get the ball in the air. He's going to take advantage of that.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
There's a process, too, right? The way he goes about setting up hitters.
Yeah, and he's coming right at you. He's going to get ahead in the count. And when you're a hitter and you find yourself 0-2, 1-2 with a guy who has 3 to 4 pitches that are nasty, you are very defensive, and he plays upon that, and many times he comes out on top.
That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third, left fielder Tyler Soderstrom.
Here's the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Slider. Middle inside.
The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Knuckle curve. Low inside.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Slider. Low middle.
Here's a 1-2. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Around second, on his way to third. The relay throw, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
Just goes down and gets it. Looks like it's a breaking ball, but he's so good. Went down and got it.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's.
Slider. Middle outside.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a pop-up. Barger under it. 2 away now.
Batting fifth, center fielder, Lawrence Butler.
So digging in, Lawrence Butler.
Slider. Middle outside.
Hey!
Four-seam
Runners on
fastball.
first and third, 2 away here on opening day. That one pulled foul.
Slider. Low middle.
2 on, 2 outs. Just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one way inside.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back now in Toronto. And pitching in this one for the A's, Luis Severino. What should we keep an eye on here?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
And it'll be George
The leadoff
Springer to
hitter
step
tonight,
to the plate.
Right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. George Springer leaves the yard. His first homer of the year. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. And that one fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 0-1.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Ball to strike. Right through there for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Line drive. Throw cut off to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Guerrero leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Two now. Struck him out looking.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Addison.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
One out man at first. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger.
Ball.
The 1-0. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. But 2 runs form and they jump ahead. We move to the second in Toronto. Blue Jays 2 and the A's nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson.
Knuckle curve. Low middle.
Hey.
Knuckle curve. Low middle.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
The shortstop takes a ball.
Slider. Middle outside. Slider. Middle outside.
And now it's 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Middle inside.
Jeff McNeil stands in. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Sinker. Middle outside.
The 1-0. And a foul ball.
Slider. Low middle.
Here's a 1-1. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 up, 2 down to the top of the second.
Designated hitter, Zach Geloff.
So now here's the DH, Zach Geloff.
Slider. Middle outside.
And there's a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Ball, that's high.
Slider. Low outside. Slider. Low outside.
Ball.
Knuckle curve. Low middle. Knuckle curve. Low middle.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail things here 2-0. Here in Toronto on opening day at Singy, Jays fans have returned to Rogers Center for the first time since the Game 7 loss of the World Series.
Yeah, you just had to bring it up, didn't you, Boog?
It's sort of my job.
Well, what a series that was. So great for...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that is foul. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Batting 7, left fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez now at the plate. This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting 8, second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. One of my favorite Ernie Clement notes. He got his most recent glove, the one he played the 25 season with, off of eBay. A woman from Japan sent it to him. Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch.
Batting 9.
So, man aboard. Here's Andres Jimenez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That one the other way, and that's a base hit. And now to aboard.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's George Springer. He's already homered in this game. First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Oh,
Nope.
he doesn't get
Ball
the
one.
call. And the count is 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's
off
check
for
out the latest
Athletics,
news from
third
around the league.
baseman, Carlos Cortez.
Knuckle curve. Low middle.
Carlos Cortez leading things off and takes a
Middle
strike.
outside. Slider. Middle outside.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Slider. Middle inside.
The 0-2. Out towards left center. Jimenez should have this one. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the A's, right fielder Brent Rooker.
So the lineup
Four-seam
flips
fastball.
over. Brent
Middle
Rooker
outside.
getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time.
Aye.
Sinker. Low inside. Sinker. Low inside.
0-1 now.
Ball one.
Slider. Low middle.
And a swing and a miss.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside
Slider.
fastball, so you
Middle
cheat a little
outside.
bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Slider. Low outside.
Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run.
He's safe.
But it's not in time. Base hit.
Did a nice job
Up
getting there.
next
Good
for the
throw,
A's,
but
first baseman,
very
Nick
difficult
Kurtz.
to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's a big power threat. Nick Kurtz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That one in triple digits. Man at first, 1 away.
Inside.
Ball
Ball.
one there.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
It's a healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Inside.
On the ground, could be two. There's one. Double play.
No, he's down.
What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Blue Jays 2 and the A's nothing. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection.
First baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladdy,
Oh,
the
that's
leadoff
inside.
batter, as he looks at ball one. And it's fouled away. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball to left. One up, one down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Pitch misses. Ball one. And that one lifted in the air center field. Butler on his way over, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder Dalton Varsho.
Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Bouncer to second, McNeil. Fires over to first. Inning over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they're on top 2-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, now the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
Sweeper. Middle center.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it. 1 away.
Up next for the A's, catcher Shea Langoliers.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Shea Langoliers. 0 for 1 so far.
Curve. Middle outside.
Langoliers in his 4th year, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. Swings through that.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Slider. Low outside. Slider. Low outside.
That one missed.
Slider. Low outside.
And a 1-2. Good eye
That's
right
ball 2.
there.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up
Low
off the plate
outside.
away.
Sweeper. Low outside.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Cease with the strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Lawrence Butler. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike
Sweeper.
one.
Middle
2 down,
inside.
nobody on. Here on opening day. That's to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Nothing doing there for the A's. They trail it here 2-0. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger.
Addison Barger.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And the 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Foul ball there. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, designated hitter, Davis Schneider.
Now it's the DH, Davis Schneider. First time up, he grounded to third. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He makes the grab, 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Fly to center his first time. That one outside, and that's ball 2.
Yep, that ball
Outside.
went out.
Two down, nobody on. And it's ball
Ball 4,
He
pitch
missed
is
down
down.
low. Next to hit,
Up
Ernie
next
Clement.
for the Blue
Hit by a
Jays,
pitch his
second
first time up.
baseman, Ernie Clement.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Sanchez, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's smacked on a line to center. Makes the grab on the run. And that ends the inning. We played 4. Blue Jays 2 and the A's nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, digging in, Jacob Wilson.
Jacob Wilson.
Sinker. Low outside. Sinker. Low outside.
You know, these A's, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Aye.
Slider. Middle outside. Slider. Middle outside.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And a 1-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Middle outside.
Next one is off
watch
the
out.
plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Knuckle curve. Low outside.
Swing and a miss
Sinker.
as he was out front
Low
that
middle.
time.
Sinker. Low middle.
Good job to fight that one off.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Slider. Middle inside.
Almost got him.
Inside.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location,
Middle
tip your cap.
outside.
Zach Geloff
Four-seam
up
fastball.
next for the A's.
Middle outside.
Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Slider. Low outside.
Two down, nobody on. Check swing, and he went 0-2.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
Well, these Blue Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results. Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
The 1-2. And downstairs. That one missing inside. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. Still one challenge left for them. And a payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a ground ball. He takes it on his own. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Right fielder, George Springer.
So back to the top of the order. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer. He's already homered here in this one. This one in the air center field. Butler settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. And he dodges that fastball. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Vladdy with a star scraper. His first homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. That clips a corner. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Tyler Ferguson, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Alvarado also getting ready. Fouled off left side. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. And they'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. That's ripped into the outfield. And that is that. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's now 3-0. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game. So up next,
Leading
Carlos
off for the
Cortez.
Athletics, third baseman, Carlos Cortez.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Middle outside.
That's a ball.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Can't make contact with the sweeper.
Middle inside.
And that
Nope,
one missing
that's
inside a sharp slider.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Here's the 2-2. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Slings to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
For the A's, right fielder Brent Rooker.
Back to the top of the order now. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Brent Rooker. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
That's a ball.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything
Four-seam
after
fastball.
that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swings and misses. And the count even 1-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Knuckle curve. Middle outside.
The 1-1.
Nope. Outside.
Slider. Low middle.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I think he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
2 down, bases empty. Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right.
Slider. Middle outside.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Sets him down looking. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Now pitching for the
Back
A's,
now for the bottom of the
number
6th,
44,
and there's a new pitcher on the mound,
Ferguson.
Tyler Ferguson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the center fielder,
Leadoff
Dalton
for the
Varsho.
A's, Center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Out towards right center field. Butler settles under this one. Brings it in. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Blue Jays, third baseman
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Hit hard but foul off to the left. The 0-1. Swing, and that ball smashed down a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around second now, going for 3.
Everything came together for him. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
1 down, runner at third. Davis Schneider digs in now. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
1 away with a runner at third here in the bottom of the 6th. Late with the swing there. And a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit as Arendt scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
1 gone, runner at first. Now the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. And there's a foul ball. Splits the plate. No balls, 2 strikes. Movement in the bullpen. JT Ginn, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Alvarado getting cranked up as well. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Schneider at first, 1 gone. That misses the zone. Now 2-2. Now 1 missed. On a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. He's 0 for 1. In the air, left side. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And the lead is up to 5. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tyler Ferguson done for the night, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the
JT Ginn gets the call from the pen, ready to make his season debut. Andres Jimenez will hit next.
Shortstop Andres Jimenez.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. And it's second. On the ground. A dive. Nice stop. What a play. Inning over.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
We go to the top of the seventh. Leading off, Tyler Soderstrom.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it. The curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Inside. Four-seam, low inside. Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
And a strike in there.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That misses. Ball two.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Slider. Middle outside.
That one ripped left field. This one's got a chance. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And it's a leadoff double to start the seventh.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one
outside,
misses.
that's a ball.
And it's a ball and a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And it's second. On the outside corner, got him looking. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's the center fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Four-seam fastball. High middle. Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Nope.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
And the 1-0. In there at the knees.
Knuckle curve. Middle outside.
That pitch in for a strike. Now 1-2.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Ripped to short. Fires to first in time.
Up next for the A's, shortstop Jacob Wilson.
Jacob Wilson up next for the A's.
Boog, his home run streak is so consistent. At this point, if he doesn't get one today, we should call it a slump. Hey, he set his own standard.
Ball, that's out.
Soderstrom at second with 2 down. Clement tosses to first, and that'll do it. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. You're dialed into the show. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now for the Jays, George Springer. Off the mark there. Ball 1. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Soderstrom going back on this one. Out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now
coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Next for the Blue Jays, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Hey! There's a swing and a drive. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Center fielder Dalton Varsho.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Dalton Varsho. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Varsho needs just 1 more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. This one in the air, center field. And makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Jimmy Garcia.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Sinker. Low middle.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
The 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Here's a 1-1. Up the middle, Jimenez. To first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the A's, the designated hitter, Zach Geloff.
And now, Zach Geloff, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Popped foul out of play off to the right.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Low inside. Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Got him looking. 2 down.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Two down, nobody on. That
Ball.
one
That's inside.
Look out.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Hey, 2.
Curveball. Low inside.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there.
That ball's
And it's a
foul.
foul ball.
Low inside.
The 1-2. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Up next for the A's.
So
right
much of
fielder
good hitting
Brent
is finding
Rooker.
holes in the defense. That's why you're
Four-seam
always thinking
fastball.
line drive
Low
into the gap.
inside.
Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
And here is Brent Rooker. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. The Blue Jays up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 8th. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Now he's challenging the called strike. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off.
Curveball. Low outside.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. The A's strand 1. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Bottom of the 8th.
Leading off
And now for the Jays,
Toronto,
Addison
third
Barger.
baseman, Addison Barger.
Late swing, foul to the left. 0-1. Out towards right center field. And there's one away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, designated hitter.
Now it's the Toronto
Davis
designated hitter,
Schneider.
Davis Schneider. That
Ball
one
one.
close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Outside corner, there's a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swings through that one. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success
Up next
in that
for
part
the
of
Blue
the
Jays,
strike zone.
left
And a really good job of the pitcher
Jesus
executing. Try to go there as
Sanchez.
often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
The other way. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Brings it in for the third out. Blue Jays go down in order. They lead it, though, 6-0. Back now in Toronto. All set to start the ninth in this one. Nick Kurtz now at the plate. This one smoked on its way out of here. And they've got their first run. It's 6-1.
That could be one of those swings that really help spark this offense. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Just off the outside edge, and that's ball one. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Oh, one.
Circle change. Low outside.
Ball two.
Circle change. Low middle.
Fought off foul.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
2-2.
Ball three.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
High outside.
Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Sweeper.
Now, Shea Langoliers.
Sweeper. Middle center.
Sliced hard but foul.
Curveball. Middle outside.
Man at second. And now it's even up.
Sweeper. Middle outside. Sweeper. Middle outside.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
This to center field. Base hit into the outfield. Now a long throw home. Safe. In comes the run from second. It's 6-2.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing.
Comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jimmy Garcia is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Tommy Nance, getting ready to make his season debut.
Sinker. Low middle.
At the plate, Lawrence Butler. And there's the strike.
Slider. Middle inside.
Ground ball to first, could be two. To second, there's one. They get the double play, and just one out to go now.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now at the plate, Jacob Wilson.
Did not expect a homerless game coming into today, Boog. His streak is beyond impressive, but you know this crowd wants to see him go yard, and count me in.
Slider. Low outside. Slider. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball one.
Slider. Low outside.
1-1 now. The
Nope,
shortstop
that's off the
takes
plate.
the
Ball two.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
They're down to their final strike.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Chopped left side. Barger. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays collect their first win of the season.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.